If you don't want to end up in a dead-end job, you need to understand how career growth happens in the real world. People have no idea how to get promoted, what to look for in their career, and how to make things happen for themselves. And it's a real shame because there's a lot of extremely hardworking but unguided people out there. Today, we're changing that. In this video, we'll share the insights on the stages of modern career growth, and by the end of the video, you'll have a better understanding of how to plan out your professional life. Now, before we go into the video, have you downloaded the ALUX app yet? Last weekend, we finally launched our long-awaited app. It's the perfect self-development tool for both beginners and those who are already deep into their self-help journey. Go to alux.com/app and start your 7-day free trial today. All right, back to business. We've got valuable insights to share. Welcome to ALUX. The best way to build your career is to actually break apart and understand the stages you have to go through. So let's start off with Stage 1. You just got here. Congratulations, you just got hired. Welcome to the professional world. This is where you follow the direction given to you and handle one specific task at a time. This is the stage everyone starts at, but it's also the stage many people stay at for 5 or more years in some cases. It's the entry-level position or your first few months at the company. You follow the rules, you do what you've been told, and get accustomed to the whole company, and make it through your company's probation period if it has one. The value you bring at this stage is whatever it costs to replace you, and right now, you're the most replaceable position. This is the time to learn as much as you can about the company and learn how to do your tasks well and predictably so. You need to show off your reliability. A lot of people get stuck here, either because they don't want to climb the ladder any higher, or they don't know how. They expect the promotion to just appear out of thin air and be given to them solely based on good behavior. And if they don't get that promotion, they begin something called job hopping, where they start 10 new jobs in the span of a couple of years, hoping that each time they'll get that pay raise. It might work out a few times, but trust us, it's not a good look for prospective employers, and it's not how you advance your career either. Which brings us to Stage 2, Problem Solver. This is where you improve, identify, and solve problems without someone looking over your shoulder. It's the stage where you take action and responsibility. You're familiar with how things are done and you do them better. You make some processes work more smoothly. You fix issues and prevent further issues from happening. You still have your main tasks to do, but now you get the chance to increase your value, and the value you bring to the table comes from the impact of your solutions and the problems they solve. This is the stage where you make others notice you and people begin to acknowledge your work. The bigger and more complex problems you can solve, the quicker you'll be able to move into that next stage. Alright, so the first 2 stages are more traditional and the easiest to achieve. From now on, things get a lot harder. There's no more hand-holding past this point and nobody tells you what to do. Stage 3, Learner. This is where you learn new skills on your own that elevate the company while also bringing in key personnel. You have a budget to work with, a lot more responsibilities, and you start shifting to a more managerial position. The jump from Stage 2 to Stage 3 is the hardest to make because it requires you to reinvent yourself. You're not a cog in a machine anymore. The company's goals start being your goals as well. Your vision needs to be aligned with the company's vision. You know what's best for the company in the long run, and your actions are all pointed towards that. You know what needs to happen, how to make it happen, or who to hire to make it happen. This is where your value starts to scale because the impact of your work is being felt throughout the company. You know where to be and what you have to do at any given moment. If you don't, you learn how to do it on your own. This is where the most important skill comes into action: learning how to learn. We built the Learning Mastery course for exactly this reason, so anyone can learn how to effectively teach themselves any new skill with enough dedicated practice. At this stage, if your company launches a new product, you're already planning the launch campaign. If your company lands a new client, you're already creating that support team. Your actions are an echo of the company. You no longer have a schedule. You have a list of things to do that you made yourself and you need to get them done. This is where you prove yourself as a valuable member of the team and people need you around. It's a transition stage toward the end game, a test if you will, and you need to prepare yourself because you either succeed and move on to stage 4 or fall back into stage 2. Stage 4, Executive. This right here is what stage 3 prepared you for. In a way, stage 4 is a bunch of stage 3s, all running at the same time, successfully. At stage 3, you'd proven yourself capable. You made the plans. At this stage, you execute them. You start and manage multiple projects at the same time and are of high value to the company. In fact, you're one of the highest income generators. Without you in the picture, the company will take a big hit. You learned everything there is to learn, which means you know that learning never really stops, so it's become a solidified habit in your life. Sometimes you don't even realize you're learning because it's just a natural, everyday process. You see lessons everywhere and you cherry pick the ones that matter to you in the company, the ones that will be the most valuable. You're aware of trends, future projects, opportunities, and you're perfectly capable of capitalizing on them. While the CEO is in charge of the vision, you're in charge of turning that vision into reality. You have every tool at your disposal and full autonomy. Stage 5, Partner. Congratulations, you made partner. It's the highest position and the most demanding one besides the CEO. You create and build entire teams for new streams of income that generate at least twice your salary per year. Your value has no limit. You create new products, build new verticals, expand into different markets, and have a direct impact in the valuation of the company. You alone can grow the company from 10 million to 100 million. Other companies come to you for advice. You are in the inner circle of the top performers. You're in the most demand and the rarest of the bunch. Your value is whatever you ask for because you can back it up. With the knowledge and skill set you have at this stage, you're in the best position to start your own company and become a serial entrepreneur. You've seen how everything works. You're a great learner. You created products from the ground up and you know how to build a great team. If the CEO wants to step back and pursue other ventures, you are the perfect replacement. The difference between stage 5 and 4 lies in the scale and impact of your work. You are also a shareholder now. Any profit the company makes will be evident on your bank balance as well. And this kind of setup acts as a great incentive for you to do your best work. You have skin in the game. If the company profits, you profit. We hope you found this video valuable, Aluxers, and we'd like to know, what stage are you currently at, and what are your plans for the future? Leave your answers in the comments and let's start a conversation. We always love chatting with you. And for the true Aluxers who always stay with us until the end, you of course get a bonus. Some of you are working in big corporations which have very rigid hierarchy systems. You have team leaders over team leaders over team leaders and a lot of bureaucratic loopholes to jump through. But keep in mind, the world is changing at an increasingly rapid pace. Your dream job may not have been invented yet, and the way things are done will always change. But these 5 stages, more or less, will always remain the same. To help you out, we created a simplified cheat sheet based on this video, along with the salary range you can expect to receive for every stage. You can find it on our Instagram page. Make sure to check it out and save it for future reference. And why not follow us on Instagram while you're at it? We promise we'll only sprinkle value into your feed, not fluff. See you next time, Aluxer. Thank you for watching this video, Aluxer. If you found it valuable, consider subscribing to our channel and joining our awesome community. And if you're still hungry for more, we handpicked this video for you to watch next. Or head over to our website for more amazing content. See you tomorrow.